Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be, as talked about this, was that you've got to be willing to do the things others won't do in order to have the things tomorrow others won't have. If you guys don't follow me already, I'm going to put my socials on here to make sure you guys follow that. Just don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I hope you guys like this. Another thing was I started waking up early. There was a point where I used to wake up at 5:30 in the morning and not feel triggered about it. Like, for me, it was just standard. And I wanted to get back to that level because I was more productive. Like, when you wake up before most people are woken up or before the sun has even risen, like that, it just feels so good. And I just got so much done before even going to work. And most people think you're tired. I just started sleeping a bit earlier. And I realized, to be honest, it genuinely isn't that bad. Like, my energy levels were even better than I would normally do had I woken up a bit later. One misconception that I want to highlight is that getting rid of old habits and belief systems is going to be easy. It's just, I'm going to take a book, I'm going to take this course, and that's it. It is a constant battle because you have had this mindset for 20 odd years and you're trying to create something new. The way our brains have developed is we were meant to survive. From an evolutionary standpoint, are there for survival purposes. And they are rooted to their homeostasis. Hence why you keep creating the same situations and the same experiences. It is because our brain is set to a set standard, and breaking past that is going to take time. Like, it is worth you doing it over and over and over again because you are worthy of doing that, because the grass is so much greener on the other side of self-development, self-realization, personal growth. Like, the grass is so much greener and your eyes open up to a different world. You attract people that are different. You attract situations, partners, experiences that will help to grow you. It will then further strengthen what you've created, but you need to take that initial step of, I'm going to change my life. First starts with the decision. Just make that decision from the get-go. I'm going to change my life. And from then, take the steps that you need to take. And don't be too concerned with the ins and outs and how you're going to do it. The how is none of your business. It will sort itself out. Life has a way of sorting itself out, especially when you're someone who is determined and has said that this is what they're going to do with their life. I think one of the issues, especially with people that are in their 20s, that we have this whole conception that I've still got my whole life ahead of me, of which it is true. But guys, life is so uncertain. Like, life is so uncertain. We are surrounded, especially with this whole pandemic, we are surrounded by death on a regular basis. Like, where I'm working at the moment, like, guys, there are people that are dying in their 20s, early 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds that are dying. And you, at this time, you think you still have your whole life ahead of you. Life is not guaranteed. You go to sleep and you're not 100% sure that you're going to wake up tomorrow. So why live a standard life? Why live like you've got 90 years ahead of you? Of which I pray to God you do, but you don't know that for sure. Like, literally, you can walk outside and someone decides they're going to check their phone and run you over and you die right there in the spot. And you've wasted your life. You haven't lived what is in you. You haven't brought that out into the world. And that is one thing I don't want. I don't want to die with regret. I want my life to have meaning. I want my life to have impact. But yeah, guys, that is a public announcement. Life is not guaranteed. Live your best life now, but also set yourself for the future. I will be an advocate to this until the death of me. For you to achieve anything, or for you to engulf yourself in this process of self-development and self-realization, you first have to start with your mind. What goes on up here is very, very vital to your growth. Like, you cannot aspire to be wealthy when you have a poor mindset. You can't aspire to achieve certain things when you're mentally not in the right place for it. You have to start with what's going on up here. What happens in between your two ears is so important. So important. I cannot emphasize it enough, guys. You need to get your mind right. You're right. Your mind is your fertile ground. Whatever you plant in there, if you plant seeds of poverty, if you're always, the self-proclaiming that you're broke, if you're always if you always complain about the things that you have, that's what you're planting, and that's what you're going to grow and harvest. So if you want to start making and seeing changes in your life, you're going to have to start making changes to what's going on up here. Your thought processes, your mindset. Like if you change your thought processes, it changes your mindset, which then changes your habits. When your habits change, you change your actions. And this bit where the actions is what then causes your life to change. But you need to make sure you've done all this bit. Like getting your mind to a right place is like laying the foundation for a house. It needs to be A1. There's no, I'll do it 90% effort. Like you have to guys, this whole self-development issue, you're gonna get to creating this foundation and realize, I have to dig up on concrete. There are thorns everywhere. There is this, there is that. There's all that baggage we've accumulated over our existence that you have to weed up and break apart. As hard as it is, you have to devote that to yourself. Like, just realize you are worthy of going through all this nonsense to then create a better, fertile ground and a foundation for yourself and for your life, because this will be passed on generationally. If you want to break generational curses, you're gonna have to start making changes with your mindset first, so you can then pass on that to your kids, because that's what your parents passed on to you, the mindset that they had. If they were all constantly saying, money doesn't grow on trees and whatnot, that's the belief that you have. Money doesn't grow on trees. And that's what your life will the direction your life will take. Anything that you see out in the world, guys, first started as an idea in someone's head. It was an invisible idea in someone's mind. If they did not take action and execute that, we would be twiddling thumbs and, creating fire with sticks and rocks. Mind is your fertile ground. Make sure you plant things that you want. Don't complain about things that you don't have. Think about the things that you do want and start planting those kind of beliefs, because they are going to manifest at some point. Like, guys, if you guys are really interested, you should watch videos on the mind and how it relates in terms of quantum physics. Once you understand that, I have been doing my life damage just by your thoughts alone. Actually, if you guys actually want a video on that, let me know, and I'll probably will do a video related to that kind of topic. It's very important to train your mind, become the master of your mind. Who I am today, this is a product of 4 something years that I've consciously put into developing myself. And I feel like for the last 4 years, it was all about my mind, getting my mind into the right place. I read books, I went to see motivational speakers. Guys, it is what's going on here is pivotal to your life and your life direction. Also, when you start getting your mindset into the right place, you then realize that happiness is a state of mind. It is a choice to be happy, and I choose to be happy every single day. It's not every day that's a success, don't get me wrong. I am human. I have days where I can't be bothered, or I'm feeling low or whatnot. And I've said to myself, as a standard, I give myself 24 hours to be angry or annoyed at whatever it is that has annoyed me. After 24 hours, switch up, girl, level up. Or if it's really, really annoyed me, I give it 2 days. And after that, if I still can't get over it, that's where faith comes in. I give it up to God, because clearly it's out of my control. Guys, like where I am in my life right now, I really wish a lot more people would work on themselves guys, I'm not saying I'm perfect, guys. I'm really not. I'm really, really not. But I can confidently say that 95% or more of the time, I am so happy. I am happy with who I am. I am happy with the choices I'm making. I am happy with I fall in love with my mind every single day. There is something that my mind will do that will surprise me. And it makes me realize that all these years that I have suffered, and when I was feeling down and decided, I will keep going, was worth it. It was worth it. When I have those days where I'm like, wow, Marcy, is this really you? It is so much, well guys, the grass is so much greener on the other side of self-development, self-realization, that you need to tear yourself apart so you can build yourself up to be the best version of yourself possible. Sometimes for change to happen, you need to say enough is enough. Like I was sick and tired of being sick and tired of being upset, of being sad, of being down. I was tired to the brim of being like that constantly. So I realized something has to change, and I had to change. My mindset had to change, and I have worked on it consistently. Who you see today is a product of many motivational talks, many books, many courses. It's literally, I am a pull of many different people that has led to who I am today, and I am proud of who I am. I am happy with who I am. And I really hope that you guys can also achieve that. Let me know what kind of help or things that you want me to talk about that will help you to set your direction or set your path. But thank you so much for coming back, guys. I really hope you like this video. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Jump in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, see you in my next video, guys. Bye.